was a huge fan of REM. When they released their highly successful Automatic for the People in '92, Kurt couldn't praise the album enough. If I could write just a couple of songs as good as what they've written. I don't know how that band does what they do. God, they're the greatest. Cobain also said their song About a Girl from their album Bleach was inspired by REM. When Cobain explained why he wrote it, he said, "I was heavily into pop, I really liked REM, and I was into all kinds of old 60s stuff."
I first met Nirvana because my former guitar player Peter Buck moved to Seattle, bought a house, and Kurt and Courtney bought the house next door to Peter's. So they became close friends, and we started recording records in Seattle because he was living there and had a family. So
Cobain and Stipe became good friends. And in fact, Michael Stipe is the godfather to Frances Bean Cobain, Kurt's daughter. Many attempts were made by Stipe to help his friend Cobain during his final days. A Stipe-Cobain supergroup was proposed. "I was doing that to try to save his life," Stipe said. "The collaboration was me calling up as an excuse to reach out to this guy. He was in a really bad place." So the collaboration between the two had been planned. It was all set up to happen in March of '94, just a few weeks before Cobain died. Stipe had gone as far to send Cobain plane tickets for the session they had set up in Atlanta. Stipe recalls, "I sent him a plane ticket and a driver, and he tacked the plane ticket to the wall in the bedroom, and the driver sat outside the house for 10 hours. Kurt wouldn't come out and wouldn't answer the phone." It was during the recording of REM's 1994 album Monster when Cobain died. That brought the recording of the album to a screeching halt, and this is where Michael Stipe wrote the song about Kurt, Let Me In. REM's Mike Mills even used one of Kurt Cobain's guitars on the track. The guitar was given to the band by Courtney Love after Kurt's death.
I wrote the lyrics in 5 minutes and recorded it in as much time.
Yeah,
and that was it. It was my plea to Kurt. Too bad.
I mean, I've read that, it was you thought of it as an imagined phone call,
Yeah.
the kind of phone call that you would be making.
There were a lot of phone calls before the imagined one.
Yeah.
Really trying to pull him out of, he was in a very, very dark place, and we all knew it, and we were trying, we were doing everything we could to try to help, but it wasn't enough.
And to end the story, we're going to take it to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2014, where Michael Stipe inducted Nirvana and gave a very special mention to Kurt during his speech. They picked up the mantle in that particular battle, but they were singular and loud and melodic and deeply original. And that voice, Kurt, we miss you. I miss you.